we've got Notre Dame taking on Virginia Tech. Very interesting game here. We've got Notre Dame about a 6.5-point road favorite in this game, total 56.5, 57. My official pick on this game is over 56.5 in terms of the total. I think Ian Book has been outstanding since taking over the quarterback spot for Notre Dame. We saw it last week against Stanford. Great performance, 38 points, 38, an impressive win for Notre Dame in that one. Over the Stanford Cardinal, 38-17. That offense looks more dynamic, a little more explosive. They take a few more chances now because I think Brian Kelly feels more comfortable in the passing element of this offense with Book as opposed to Brandon Wimbush running things at the quarterback spot. On the flip side, you've got the new quarterback here for Virginia Tech, Ryan Willis. I'll give the guy credit. Willis was very, very good in his first start. Of course, Josh Jackson lost due to injury 2 weeks ago in that staggering loss against Old Dominion. Willis comes in against a very good Duke defense last week. I mean, Duke's defense under Cutcliffe, they had been playing great football. And to see Virginia Tech's offense with Willis, the new quarterback, play so well for them against a good defense, very impressive win for Virginia Tech. Give Justin Fuente credit. Give Bud Foster, the defensive coordinator, credit. He had to somehow rally the troops, get him off the mat after getting completely embarrassed defensively by Blake LaRussa and the Old Dominion Monarchs a couple weeks ago in that loss, and he somehow did it. That being said, his defense faced a Duke offense with a quarterback that's returning off a broken collarbone last week in Daniel Jones. I don't think he was fully comfortable and 100% just yet. He didn't look it anyway. I think Virginia Tech's defense benefited a bit from that. So I think this is going to be a much tougher order for their defense to stop Notre Dame. But I think Virginia Tech's offense is going to move the football a little bit in this game as well because Notre Dame's defense still a little susceptible. I liked what I saw out of Willis. So my play on this game is 56.5. Current total available at the Greek, the best number out there to go over 56.5 with Notre Dame taking on Virginia Tech. Not much opinion for me on the side personally. I'm sure that's where Al's going with his play on this Notre Dame-Virginia Tech game. Let's get your thoughts here, Al. Fighting Irish and Hokies. Very interesting battle here between these two teams on Saturday.
Yeah, I think if my memory serves me correctly, one of the plays we talked about last week here on the show was that Notre Dame-Stanford game. I had Notre Dame in that ball game, and they blew out Stanford by 21 points. Now they have to take on, of course, the Hokies. The Hokies come into this ball game off that big win against Duke. 7-point underdog on the road. They win the game 31-14. And faithful followers know that oftentimes I would look to go against teams such as Virginia Tech that are coming off that big upset win. But when you look at Virginia Tech's history, they actually have done extremely well off upset wins. Going back to 1990s, the Hokies have gone 19-6 against a spread off an upset win, including a perfect 13-0 ATS when not laying 5 or more points. So I'm not going to mess with going against Virginia Tech. Instead, I'm going to actually go against Notre Dame. Notre Dame is undefeated on the season. They're 5-0. And since 1980, undefeated road favorites with a record of 5-0 or better off a double-digit win. Those teams have cashed just 64 of 159 games. When their opponent has a 666 or better win percentage, I'm taking the points with the Hokies.
All right, home dog time for Al McMorty, liking Virginia Tech here, plus the points you can get. Let's see what best number we can get you. There's been some 7s floating out there. We can get, it's a little juicy, +7 -130, but if you can get a +7 there 5 times, that's a good one. Always take the 7 when you can get it. You never know, it could land right on that number. So Virginia Tech +7 -130, best number out there if you like the Hokie side, as Al McMorty does in that game.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.